Welcome to Sit Rep. I'm Jeff Smith. Today we're at the Women Veterans Summit here in Raleigh, and we're joined by Jim Prosser here with the North Carolina Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. You're the department that put this on with lots of help, I know, as well.
Lots of help, you bet.
Why are we here today, and why are we able to have this great collaboration with women veterans?
Yeah, this is the third year that we've done this, and or third time we've done it over the last 6 years. And what we try to do is to make women veterans feel more accepted. You know, we realized over time that a lot of women don't identify themselves as veterans because they think, well, if I didn't serve in combat, I'm not a veteran, or if I didn't retire, I'm not a veteran. And what we try to do is help them understand that no matter when they served or where they served, they are still a veteran and still eligible for all those veteran benefits. And so we've used this summit and expo as kind of a way to do outreach to them and show them our appreciation for what the challenges that they have faced.
And your department also has had a person that's designated towards women veterans in some fashion or sort. Why is that important to make sure that you at least have someone designated in some fashion there?
Because that one person kind of helps keep us on track and make sure that we don't lose sight of that population sometimes. And you know, it's the same way with our older veterans, and we always try to have somebody that kind of spearheads one area so that we kind of know what we're doing.
And you're the younger veterans person, right?
Yes, I'm the youngest of all of us up there, I'm sure.
Now, how are some of the ways that women are needing different services than the male counterparts?
Well, I think women have faced a different challenge in the long run over what our other veterans face. You know, a lot of people say a veteran is a veteran, and that's true, but each veteran population has different needs. For instance, the Vietnam veteran population, Agent Orange factors in. Korean War, cold injuries factored in. So every generation of veterans has had a different circumstance. And with women veterans, they have a different circumstance than everybody else because they've had more challenges. You know, it's just been in the last few years that all of the career fields, combat related and those type of things, are available to them. For many years, they were restricted from certain jobs and restricted to certain duty sections and restricted to certain duty locations. So they've had a unique set of challenges.
But they still are facing the same things now in the combat zones. It still doesn't change. Military sexual trauma is still happening.
Correct.
Other issues are happening. But even when they come back now you have motherhood, you have homelessness issues that they're facing. How are we trying to meet that need for when they are back now as veterans? How do we continue that service to them?
And they also have a higher incident rate of suicide. So that is one of the focus points that we're working on as well, trying to make sure that we have better outreach to women about the suicide problems, and especially with the opioid crisis and everything else. So we do try to work those issues and make sure that they're aware that there is help available to them. And we use, like you mentioned earlier, all our partners. We do not put this on alone, that is certain. We have a lot of corporate sponsors that help fund this. We also have the great sponsors with the VA. And more importantly for us is our own DHHS department because they work with us very closely on a day-to-day basis throughout. But we appreciate their support and help, and we all work together to make sure that we're providing the best services for all veterans. But in this case today, it's especially the women veterans.